Hey there, everyone. Welcome to the Breakfast Guild. I am your dungeon master for tonight. My name is Roy, and these are my humble players with me tonight. Say hi, everyone.
Hello.
All right, and if can everyone just introduce themselves? I guess whoever wants to
Go
start,
around in a
please.
circle. Alphabetical order. Ashton, you go first.
Okay, I'm Ashton, also known as Gimothy the Third.
All right. Next up, Malia.
Okay. I'm Malia, or Brooke is my character. Yeah, that's me.
Oliver.
I'm Oliver. I'm playing Alex. I'm also very enamored of the fact that we immediately failed doing alphabetical order because A, and then K, and then M,
Yeah.
and then O.
Sorry,
Yeah, I
I'm
was
very bad
wondering
at
why
this.
I went next.
All right, Kyla.
I'm Kyla. I am playing a chamomile, aka Cammy.
All right, and that's about all the intros you can get right now.
And you're watching Disney Channel.
I know. It must be better than
I'm going
that.
to beat you to death.
I'm gonna die. All right, so to start off this campaign, this new one, welcome to Landris, a continent that you live in, and well, not much is known other than there is a known world and a forbidden land, and that's about all you know in your time. We start in the capital town of Kastown, where a lot of things happen, mostly where dreams die or get made, maybe. But we start in this bright, sunny land of Vendra. In Vendra, which is a country, not a country, the place where you are at in Castown. We start in autumn, leaves falling from the trees to the ground, and we approach a small house in the housing district. The house is a sort of mix between a tree and an actual house. As we go into the house, we see a normal living room with a hint of smoke. As we go in, we see someone sleeping. Kyla, if you can describe what chamomile looks like.
So, lying on, in a mound of blankets on, her couch, just vibing, is Cammy. A wood elf with dark brown hair, tan skin, with, a flower crown. Some of the flowers are a little crushed just because she's been sleeping on them after getting a little too high. And she's wearing a dark, blue shirt with some random graphic on it that she probably just found in some, random thrift shop or something. And she is simply existing on the couch right there.
All right, and after a few minutes, you do hear a sort of alarm clock coming from your room. It looks like it's time for you to. Well, you were supposed to wake up at this moment, but I guess you're already awake. And it's early in the morning right now, and you do hear your mother, actually. She's coming outside from the garage, and you see this older wood elf woman that looks like Chamomile as well, but older. And she approaches you, and Cammy,
Mm-hmm.
you know what time it is, right?
Sadly.
And you know what day it is today as well.
One of them?
Do you need a reminder?
Maybe?
It's your first day in school.
Ah, yes. I thought that was tomorrow.
You have to be more serious
Um,
about this, Cammy.
I know.
Well,
I will try.
Ferris is getting ready. She's going there as well, so both of you could go there if you want, or I can drive you there if you don't want to walk with your sister as well.
If she's fine with me walking with her, I'll just walk.
All right. Well, I'll just be in the garage getting ready for the day. If you do have any other things that you need, just call me. on your crystal.
Do you need me to pick up anything in town before I come home?
Not in the moment, not today. No, I've got everything that I need.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
You have fun in school, all right? If anything happens, you can call me.
Sounds good.
She gives you a hug and kiss on your forehead, and she goes to the garage. What do you do now?
I'll probably just go to my room and braid my hair because like
Alright.
it's an unruly mess right now. So
Of course. All right. And as you do that, you hear a knock on your room.
yellow,
It's Faris.
come in.
You open the door and you see this old, not that old, like at least an 18-year-old tiefling girl approach. And she looks battle ready right now. Leather armor and like a sword on her side. And she approaches you and says, "Are you ready?"
I think so. Is there anything I need to take? I don't know. You've been there longer than I have.
Yes. The only thing you really need to take is, well, since you're gonna be a druid because of that mishap that I heard so much about, and just, I guess,
Oops.
take what you need, your focus, maybe even. And that's really about
Okay.
it that you need. You don't need books. Now that I remember, for druids, I don't think you need books.
Okay. Camille will just go over to like her little jewelry box and grab her moss stone out of it. And just put it in her pocket. She won't put it on yet.
All right. Well,
Because she doesn't feel like being covered in moss right now.
when you're ready, I'll be outside. I'll just be doing my daily stretches, of course.
Of course.
Right.
Camille will just like go grab her backpack and like make sure she has some of her joints in it. You never know what's gonna happen on the first day.
That's true. All right.
And
Next.
she does use them for spells too, so
Of course. Well, as you
And then-
exit your house with your backpack, you and Ferris continue on towards the academy. Well, let's rewind time a bit, because then we go to another place in Kastown called the Golden Valley, a place where only those that can afford it live in grandiose, fancy mansions. And in one of these mansions, we zoom in into a window and we see another sleepy person. Oliver, if you want to describe what Alex looks like.
Right. Right. So you see like this very he's a teen. He's like kind of puberty struck, but he's not the worst you've ever seen. He's kind of inching up on 6 foot. He swears he's 5'11" and 3/4. He's 5'11". Right. So he has just this straw-colored, like golden hair, styled. Well, eventually, after he gets rid of his bedhead, styled in an immaculate mullet, wrapped up by a sweatband, and these just super icy blue eyes. He has the exact same. He's approaching the jawline of that Chad meme, like the Chad versus Virgin meme, but he's not there yet. Maybe in a few years. The other thing is, he does have a lip scar. You don't know what it's from yet. Probably from eating some dangerous implement while he was a child.
All right.
Mistaking his father's dagger for a pacifier. Sure, let's say that.
Luckily enough, you were able to sleep before your first day, which is really nice.
That's rare.
And in your blissful sleep, you then hear the alarm clock blaring in your room. It looks like the
Smite.
so you, instead of
I'm
stretching,
going to beat the shit out of my alarm clock.
as you stretch out, you suddenly just let down your fist onto the alarm clock, and you just hear it's not like you break it, you just hear a crack. You did some damage there. You didn't break it though. But you did stop the beeping.
Wait, that's like the third one this month. It's gonna come out of my allowance.
Alex?
Yeah, just give me a second. Come on. Okay, just 5 more minutes.
Alex, it's not like us Lamans to be late on the first day.
Jojo did it and you were fine.
Well, that was Jojo.
All
This
right.
isn't. You're not Jojo. Get up.
Yeah. Alright, I'll be up.
All right, breakfast is ready, and we'll have a talk before you go to school. All right.
He's debating whether or not to just duck back into bed. Hit nap time.
It's do you want a nap? You can nap if you want.
Let's make a wisdom save.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so that's a 15. That's a
Yeah, I know.
he gets out of bed. He
you
has
get
the
out of
force of will to not
All right.
stick through his first day of classes.
What does your room look like right now?
Right, so this is like the quintessential kinda 80s bedroom. Like it has the big flat screen, the big yeah, I think he has a waterbed.
Yeah, as you're getting
He
out,
has a waterbed on like
there's a bit
big
like
double frame, or a big queen frame, and like one of his walls is just closet. He doesn't put it to good use. All he has is jean and shirt.
All
And,
right.
like one suit.
All right. So, you stand up, you look around, you kind of say, it's my room. That's it. And you stand up
One
and
jean and one shirt.
yeah. And you open to the hallway of your mansion, and you go through its intricate and very big design and get to the mess hall where you eat basically with your family.
Nightmare house. Nightmare house.
And you see over there both of your parents, Frederick and Victoria. They're both sitting there, and you can see your father has his arms, not his hands clasped together. It looks like he's like thinking, closed eyes and all that.
He's praying. Dory May.
And once you enter, his eyes light up and looks right at you. You finally got up. So, take a seat, son.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just kind of tired.
No, it's
I'm never
fine.
not.
So,
You're on boy. I need my sleep.
I know. Today's your first day at school.
Yep.
Exciting day today. You don't look excited?
Well, football tryouts are next week.
Oh, I've heard that they've changed it, actually. Once you've
Huh?
met with your teachers, you can actually go for a tryout immediately. So, I've got high hopes for you, my boy.
Wow. Must have moved it up because they thought I was coming.
Well,
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe that's the case.
All right. Well, now I'm ready to get going. Now I'm ready to go.
See, you're already excited.
I'm just gonna dig right into breakfast.
And you all eat, all of you, and it seems like both your mom and dad aren't talking with each other, but like you're used to that. You know what's up. And like as you guys are finished eating, your dad speaks up again. You know, if you really go way past my expectations for your first day, who knows? Maybe you'll get something from my garage even.
Oh, I get. Ooh. Okay. Yeah.
Right, you do well.
I mean,
Don't cause
You didn't mean.
don't cause much
You
trouble.
didn't need to
alright?
get me ready to go. Oh yeah. I mean, what am I gonna do? What kind of trouble do I want to do?
Well, that's your call.
Gotta get my name out there somewhere. All right.
Well, I guess it's time for you to go. And he gives you a hug and
Yeah.
says, "Do me proud, my boy."
Yeah, sure, Dad. And I'm just gonna go to the washroom, brush my teeth, and try and like wash out the sleep from my eyes, and just see how bad my eye bags are.
They're bad. They're extremely bad.
Fuck.
All right.
Yeah. He's got big eye bags.
So after you ready yourself and wear the things that you're going to wear for school, you walk down Golden Valley towards where the academy is. And let's do another rewind as we zoom past another place located in the downtown. This time in the downtown area of Kastown, a mediocre-looking apartment complex called Sunrise Heights, where inside hallways are not that clean, but they're serviceable enough. And we enter into an apartment numbered 211. We see and enter there's not much inside, not a lot of furniture, just the essentials that you would need, but it's still pretty messy. We do see, however, the windows are the blinds are closed, so it's very dark. It's not that dark, but like it's quite dark inside. And we see an older Githyanki fella watching what seems to be static right now. And as we go in through their apartment, we see another person sleeping for school. Ashton, if you want to describe what Gimothy looks like.
Oh, so you see a young 14-year-old Gitsugai sleeping on a couch, still in his clothes from yesterday. He's yellow skin with green splotches all over his face and body. Black long hair, but always tied up in a bun behind his head. That's about it.
All right. Your alarm clock blares through your room, and you slowly awaken. And it seems that your eyes just open slowly, like after a groggy night's sleep. And as you awaken, you slowly arise from your bed, and you look around your room. It is quite messy as well.
Yeah.
And
And I have no intention of cleaning it up.
Of course. As you stand up, you go outside and see your dad sleeping, passed out in front of the TV.
I grab my bag for school, maybe a piece of toast or something, whatever's in the fridge or whatever, and then just head out.
Alright, and as you're about to head out, you actually see a lot of bill complaints on like letters on the floor. And they seem to, like, some of them are open, but like it looks like they didn't like bother to even put it on a table, maybe. And as you're about to exit, you just hear a slight shuffle from your dad, and he goes, "Ugh, leaving already? Huh?
First day of school. Yep.
All right, don't do too much trouble. Ugh. Ugh.
Wait up
Have
for me.
fun. Is your hair still in that messy bun?"
Nope. And I threw up my hood.
He looks back for a quick second before you, after you throw up the hood. All right, you have fun. I'll just be here sleeping, and you can just hear him go back into sleep.
Oh.
And as you exit, you can see that there's a janitor just cleaning, and you both lock eyes and just both nod at each other, and you continue on your way to the academy. And not even a rewind this time, but we move the scene to another location, at the Kastown docks. A ship that is just arriving from the small island of Elta, more specifically from Melville. We see a quite grandiose ship arrive and dock onto the docks, and a small ramp is placed in front of it. And up top, we see another person, a small halfling girl excited for the world. Malia, if you want to describe your character.
Yeah, okay. Brooke. She is short, probably like 3 foot, maybe. Got the brightest colored clothes you ever fucking seen in your life. Big ass hair too. Like like at her shoulders, like it's huge, and ginormous circle glasses.
All right. And as you see the ramp slowly coming towards, and as it connects to your ship, you immediately run down, excited for this new place that you're finally in. And you see slowly following you from behind is your mom and dad. You see that your dad is currently talking to someone on his crystal, and you can just ascertain that it's for a sort of business maybe. And as they walk down, uh, your mom actually, Eleanor, uh, breaks off for a second because she's still helping your dad, and just tells you, well, we're here now, and I guess you should go to school.
Yeah, I guess I should.
Yes, you should.
Mhm.
Be careful for other people, or dangerous people. Just for that.
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. Come on.
I don't know. The other explosion holes in the other schools you've left is kind of alarming.
They can fix it. It's a magic school. Come on.
That's true, but just don't kill anyone with it.
I will try my very hardest.
All right, dearie. All right. Well, you have fun school. Hopefully you know where you're going. You saw what they sent, the letter, the email, the mail, not email. What's an email? The mail that they sent earlier before we set off for this place. Hopefully you remember the directions.
Yes.
Make a history check. See if you remember it.
Oh my god. My dice went flying.
How can you be bad at rolling dice?
Be quiet. History. That is 18.
18. You do remember. Thankfully.
Takes me a little bit to get there.
Yeah, you're kind of like, oh, I know which place that is. All right. And you give your mom a quick hug, and as you approach your dad for a hug, he just gives you like that awkward side hug and continues back to his call.
Of course.
All right, and you all start to make your way towards the academy. So, as you're all walking, as you down by the sidewalks and the roads, you then approach this massive school, this massive building with multiple buildings on its side and a tower in the center. You can see just from afar now as well many students of different ages all gathering in front of the school. Like in front, there's a podium now that you can see in front of the school, and you can see that many of them are waiting in front. And as you're all approaching, fuck. Alex.
Yeah.
You see this extremely familiar person in the crowd. You see this human male, about your size, just a tad bit taller. He's got good features. He looks really good, and you recognize it immediately as Connor. And as he look, you see that he's talking with another student right there, and as you notice him, you and him lock eyes, and he gives out a wave to you.
Sure, I guess I'll wave back.
All right, and as
I
you
have to wave back.
wave back, you see actually Connor's approaching you.
No, not on the first day. Not on the first day. And I'm gonna just pretend I don't see it, and I'm going to go and look for my other friends who are not Connor.
Make a stealth check. See if you can wave through the crowd. See if you can hide yourself there.
Imagine having a +1 to your dexterity. Stealth, you say?
Yeah.
Time to use a dice. Okay. Okay, it was very worrying.
Why?
I just about rolled a 1, but that's a 13.
Oh.
That's a 14 actually, because I have another number.
All right.
+1.
So, with that number, you actually just crouch down a bit and just look away from him and go through the crowds. And you can see as you look back, he's like looking around, like trying to see where you are, and he shrugs and gives up.
I would never avoid my friends, no siree, not me.
All right. Since you're all here, you're all within the crowd now. You hear this quick hush come from somewhere in the vicinity as your eyes are all fixated to the podium, and you see this quick puff of smoke as this really, really hot adult elven man with long, dirty blonde hair that reaches to his shoulders. And as he appears, he seems to be in a very... It's not quite a formal suit, but like formal robes, I think, I would say. And he holds out his hand, and you see this arcane microphone appear. And he holds it close to his mouth, and as he says, "Welcome one and all to a new year in Daigon's Adventuring Academy. I am your headmaster, Sylvier Daigon. I have high expectations upon all of you. I believe that every single one of you has the potential to become adventurers. That through the bonds that you make with your party will allow you to unlock the potential that all of you have." Well, what else do I have to say? Now I actually have no idea. You see him start to mumble with himself, with his like eyes like open up like, wait, this wasn't a part of the script. The school's open, and may your ventures prove fruitful to all of you. Farewell and have an amazing year. And he just, after he says that, puff of smoke again, and he is gone. And the podium is also gone as well. And with that, you see many of the older students, Ferris as well, Cammy, break off as she says a quick goodbye to you. She goes off, and you see the older students all form again. You can ascertain that these are like their old groups that they haven't seen since summer. And it seems that they're all talking with each other. And so what do you guys do while you guys are in this crowd? As they're all, like, most of them are dispersing into the school, and some of them are gathering with each other.
Well, I'm gonna look for Nick.
For Nick, alright.
Shouldn't be difficult to find. He's just about 7 feet.
You do actually see him. He sticks out like a sore thumb. He is a very
Big.
tall Goliath man, and once he sees you, he gives a wave at you.
Goliath King.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go kind of jog run up to him and give him a big old high five. See if I
Actually-
can beat him finally.
Nice. Actually, as you are walking, jogging towards him for a high five, suddenly, in a surprise, this really buff Aarakocra male sidesteps and stops you immediately, and
Bird.
steals that high five. And as you both look at each other, he goes, "Hello there! Look at this little person here. What's your
Internal
name?
monologue is just like, how fucking lame, dude.
What's your name?
Yeah, I'm Alex.
Alex.
Who are you?
My name's Dalen Greenhorn. I'm the leader of the Daigon Dragons. That's the football team, right?
Yeah, no, I know dragons.
Yeah. I heard that that this small guy is approaching and trying to, try out for the football team? God. I'm assuming that's you.
Small, dude? Did you fucking call me small?
Yeah.
Just under his breath. Oh, you'll see. Don't worry about it.
Wow, you're
I'm
pretty...
just gonna try clapping him on the shoulder.
You can kind of see, like, this internal confusion as he didn't expect this kind of reaction from you. He kind of removes your hand and says, I'll just see you at tryouts, all right?
Yeah.
And he moves, kind of double back, kind of looks at you again, keeps going. And You see, Nick is actually extremely surprised at this.
Fucking.
And you guys finally meet. What the fuck was that?
Hey Nick, how's the sun?
What the fuck was that?
I don't know. Jojo told me captains always try to haze you first year.
I guess so. How are you, man?
I'm doing great. How are you? How's the summer been?
Summer's fine, actually. Grew a lot more muscles here and there. Helping out my dad with a
You must have grown like
couple feet.
30
Yeah.
inches.
Well,
Hey, you're big.
yeah. You want to go in together? I have no idea where I'm going actually.
No, let's head in. Yeah.
All right. Everyone else, what are you guys doing?
Roy. I would
Yes.
like to set off a smoke bomb in the middle of the field in front of a colorful smoke bomb in front of a bunch of people to see if I can scare the shit out of them.
All right. Roll me a sleight of hand check, I guess. See if you can slip without anyone seeing. Because now you can,
Ooh.
as you're looking around, like there's a bunch of like older people. You can ascertain they're teachers. They're like just looking around.
Oh yeah. Dirty 20.
Fuck. Yeah, there's like this group of like girls, and like one side of the front of the school, and they're all talking, and you manage to just slip this like small little smoke bomb in the middle of them, and you can hear that they're like talking about like the hot guys that they saw in like the crowd and all that, and like what they're gonna do with their party and all that.
Nice.
And in the middle of this talking, you just hear, like all of you hear, as you're entering into the school, just big, as you see this multicolored smoke bomb erupt from from where the girls were, and you just hear this cacophony of shrieks, as they're all surprised by this.
I die laughing.
I want to be friends with whoever did that.
Roll me a perception check, actually.
Looks dead.
Okay. $21.
Yeah. Right before this explosion happened, you just at the corner of your eye you see this small halfling girl like slip a smoke bomb into that crowd.
I want to be her friend. Like I pick her out. I'm like,
All right. Let's
yeah,
go.
All right.
yes.
So, as all of you enter into the school, the hallways are actually really nice. They're really, really clean, actually, and it's quite big for this academy as well. Going in though, since you're all new people, you see this. I'll say, why not? You see this water genasi person, this blue-skinned. You can see that her skin is quite like there's some water running through it, and you can see that she's calling you all over to the gymnasium because they're first years. Right, and all of you go in, and you can see in the gymnasium is there's at least like I'll say at least 16, not 16, a number of people. I can't remember the number. And you can see that they're all
At least
there.
one.
At least more than one. And you can see that they're all there. Like a bunch of them are talking with each other, while a bunch of them are just just vibing in the gym. And as you all enter, you can see that the same lady that called you over says, hello, my name is Isabella Waters, and I am the bardic teacher for this academy. With me here as well is all of your teachers as well, and I think it's time for all of you to meet them today. All right.
Are you fucking kidding me? The water genasi is named Mrs. Waters?
Yes. You can tell how much I
Bro,
did.
you're a genius.
I know.
Wow.
Genius, bro.
Big brain right there.
What's the water gymnastics last name? I got it. All right, and each of you meet with your teachers. We'll start with the rogue teacher. So Gimothy, fucking name. You try to find your teacher. Actually, you have no idea where they are. You can
Well,
see
aren't they all up on stage?
they
Or like up?
they're like around the gym, and you can see that there's a bit of an arcane like floating sign that says what kind of teacher they're. But you go to where it says rogue teacher, and there's no one there. Make a perception check.
Oh, this must be our first test.
He be hiding.
Perception.
Where is he?
That's a 9.
Ah, it takes you quite a bit, like a couple minutes. Like you can see that there are a lot of other people talking with each of their teachers, and you accidentally actually bump into this guy with a cloak over his head, and you can see that he's like hunched over, just looking down, and he just looks at you and just like a cold glare, just like, and then just keeps vibing wherever he is.
Okay, I will stay away from him.
And as you're just trying to find, you go to where the bleachers are, and you see like just in the tiny like in between of it, just a small set of eyes. And as your eyes lock, you just hear, "Psst, come here."
You know what? Sure.
And as you enter behind the bleachers, you see this small male halfling with another cloak over his head. And as he sees you, removes the cloak, and he's very rotund, and he's got like small beady eyes as well. And as he removes it, and finally says, "So you're another rogue."
Yep. Are you the teacher?
Yes, it looks like you found me. Good job.
Am I the first one to find you?
As you say that, you look to the side, and there's like 10 other students waiting.
I didn't notice them.
That's the point.
Yep. Okay.
Well,
play-
put your hood up. We'll be going to the classroom in a bit here while everyone's all finding themselves. All right. Next up, Brooke, you're an artificer, and there's not many artificers in this school, really. But there's a
Yes.
couple, a handful, really, and you're one of them. And you'd think it'd be like a really hard find to see where your teacher is, but no, your teacher's really easy to find because he's an actual robot.
Wow.
And as you approach, you just see this lean, warforged being with nuts. He has very long arms that he can use to like grab stuff from afar and all that. And you can see on his body the words TEACH. It's teach.
Yes.
And as you're there, you just hear this like this Windows boot up sound, basically. And
I love it.
looks at you and says, "Who are you?"
My name is Brooke.
Full
I'm
name?
an artificer. Brooke Orianthe Osana Morrison.
Accessing database. Ah, new student. Hello.
Hey.
And as this is happening, you see this elven female approach as well. And she's you can tell she's very pompous, very upstuck, like a rich girl, you know?
Yeah.
And she goes, "I'm here too, you know." And you can see your teacher goes, "Accessing database. Ah, Lillian Hilden, another artificer." "Hello, my name's Lillian, of course. What's your name?"
I'm Brooke.
"Hello." She has an outstretched hand.
Nice. Give it a
And
good old party shake.
I heard that last bit of the conversation. He said you're a new student.
That's right.
Well, let me show you the ropes then, seeing as we're both artificers here in the school.
Okay, sure.
All right, wonderful. I feel like we're gonna be great friends.
Sure.
All right, moving past. Cammy. When you entered here, it's a bit overwhelming because of how many people there are, but like you kind of get used to it. And looking around, it's another obvious spot because like where it says Druid Teacher, there's a really not thick cloud of smoke, but just it's smoky around here. And
I will make my way towards there.
yeah, as you enter, you see this tiefling female, lean. Her horns like a ram, but instead of like at the side, it like kind of goes at the front as well, to the front. And you can see on her left horn, there's like a pipe made inside that she uses to smoke with. And
I love her.
you can see that she's kind of already smoking just a tiny bit, but like just not enough. And she goes, "Oh, hello. I'm your Druid Teacher. Yes. What's your name here?"
Hi, I'm Cammy.
Oh, Cammy, what a lovely name. How it has an outstretched hand.
I'll shake it.
My name is Mrs. Dravsworth, and she takes it off. This is really just overwhelming for everything, even for me. Too many kids.
There's too many people.
Yeah, too many. Hopefully we'll be getting done here. There's you can join your other druids in a second here. I'm just looking for other people. I'm sorry, I just woke up.
Me too. Me too.
Wonderful. You'll
I was
fit
like,
right in.
Go stand with everyone. Does anyone catch my eye? Is there any like really interesting looking people?
There is one. Actually, you see this tabaxi guy just like chilling, like, and locks eyes with you and just looks away really quickly.
Okay. I'll
Alright.
just stand there
Alright.
and just like lean
Vibe.
against the wall.
All right.
Yeah. I'll probably just
And-
like scoot down the wall and sit cross-legged and just wait.
All right. So you're waiting there as well. And Alex.
Yeah.
Looking around, you find your Paladin Teacher. It's like there's other people here as well, but it doesn't look like your teacher's here right now. And you can see that some
so
others are also like here, and they're all just like vibing, just looking around, you know, just trying to. There was one guy at the side that goes, yeah, it's a weird sight. No one answers him.
Well, I'm just gonna find a place and physically stay there.
All right, but
Mentally, I am going to
gone.
dreamland.
All right, and as you're just zoning out there, you see this sudden
Not
flash
glassy
of
time.
light. Kind of blinds you for a second because you're not prepared for it. And you see this heavily clad in iron dragonborn arrive in this bright light, and you can see that the symbol of Bahamut is on his like chest piece. And he goes, "Hello there, everyone! Welcome to Paladins!" And everyone is just dumbfounded as from this sudden like shift in scenery. Well, anyone have to say anything?
I'm gonna subtly pinch myself to see if I'm not
Dramatic.
still dreaming.
You're not dreaming.
He's so cool.
Well, all of you, follow me. It's time to show you the ropes of what being a paladin is like.
Yeah, baby. Whoa.
All right.
intense fist pumping.
All right. So, each and every one of you go to your respective classes. Yours, Alex, is for some reason there is a paladin classroom, but like you guys are sent to the outside with your teacher, which he references. His name is Mr. Torin.
Torin, cool. I'm not going to learn how to spell that because canonically I can't spell. Not Alex, me.
Literally. And if I didn't say what yours was, Gim, it was Mr. Green Bottle.
Green bottle.
All right.
It's green crayon.
How do you spell the Druid Teacher?
Dravsworth, Dravs Worth. And I think the Artificer teach is really easy.
Teach.
Teach.
I got it.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what was the girl's name that I met again?
Her name was Lillian Hilden. All right. So, as each and every one of you go to your respective classes, Brooke, actually,
Yes.
you go into this lab of sorts, and there's a bunch of chemicals here and there, and some instruments as well for science. And you see that there's actually a total, including you, just 5 people, 5 artificers in this school, which isn't a lot, because like not a lot of people really want to be an artificer that much. But like the ones that do end up becoming like really good inventors for Vendra. So, as you're all there, you can see that there seems to be like 5 tests that Teach has prepared for all of you. And
All right.
basically, in his very monotone voice, create healing potion. And he just sits there looking. Well, everyone's just like, what? And as you can immediately see, Lillian is just already on the job, grabbing materials here and there and some chemicals as well. And she's like mixing things together, crushing things together as well. And what do? Do you try to emulate her or ask for help, maybe?
Yeah. Wait. Do I know how to make a healing potion already? Is that
Roll me an
something I know?
intelligence check.
Okay. Ooh, that's not too shabby. Just like straight intelligence?
Yeah, just straight intelligence.
Okay.
I don't know, intelligence isn't a very gay stat. I should be shot.
Wow. That was another dirty 20.
Nice.
I'm rolling good today, Roy.
Roll. Who's Roll?
Roll you.
That's the new DM name. Roll.
That's your new name.
So, with a dirty 20, you actually have no idea how to make one, but you do have like some recollections of what you need to get, though. And
Okay.
as you're going around grabbing those things, you hear Lillian, oh, actually, to make it a bit more potent, she points out like another chemical. Use this one instead.
Thanks.
And she goes back and starts doing all of her things again. Make me a Tinker's check right now, then, as well.
All right. Okay. What was that again? Intelligence plus
And your proficiency,
you said?
yeah.
Okay. It's a 22.
22. All right. As you're crushing all of this, and minutes go by, and it's not that hard to really make this kind of potion, and you make a potion, a red liquid, sloshing around in this glass bottle.
Nah.
And as you plunk it down in the middle, with everyone else's, you notice something's off just a bit. Well, everyone's has like a sort of dark red tinge to it. Yours is like bright red.
Bitch gave me the wrong one. Let's see. What can I like easily grab in the room and toss it into hers
There's a bunch of
to make it?
vials. Oh, wait, she's already done though.
I was thinking of messing with hers, and then I decided to be nice. She's getting it later.
And as you're here right now, and Teach looks at each of the potions. Quickly, just looks, and then stares into yours,
Hmm.
and
It's wrong, I know.
he picks it up, and he slowly opens like the cork on it, and as it opens, you just hear as this.
King.
You see, Teach is now suddenly covered in black soot, and you can see
Wow.
that the other potions are like destroyed as well.
Oh.
And you can see
Okay.
Lillian on the side, kind of just slowly, just silently chuckling.
She's pretentious and she's trying to outprank me. I cannot let this stand.
Immediately goes, Teach, I think she needs to go to detention. She's obviously just here to make fun of us. Teach then goes, agreed.
I mean, you're not wrong about that. I wish I did it on my own, though. Your
Brooke,
pranks aren't that creative at all.
You can see Teach walk up and from his hand produce like this sheet of paper that says detention. Detention after class.
I just give a little middle finger to Lillian.
She gives one back. All right, moving past to where the rogues are.
Oh no.
Gimothy, as you guys are walking to your classroom, you actually see the same guy that was like with his hood up and just glared at you really coldly. You see him following along.
What? Like, how tall is he? Waist would he be? Can I see?
He's a male. He's a human male. He's quite like 5'11".
But he's like extremely cold.
Yeah, he gave you a cold glare earlier, just like what the fuck are you doing kind of
Oh.
stare.
Okay. So, I'll keep my distance from him, please.
All right. And as you guys are walking, you suddenly enter into this dark room, this extremely dark room. And as you enter, you hear your teacher. So, in the first steps of becoming a rogue, the first thing you have to do is to find yourself within the darkness of your life. You see a couple people laughing, but as he says that, he suddenly disappears in the darkness.
King.
If you can find me, we'll be ready for your time. All right, and you can see that you can hear shuffling now as other students are like trying to find him and all that. Roll me perception check for you with disadvantage because you are in the extremely dark room. Wait, you have dark
Okay,
vision.
sure.
Never mind.
Oh yeah. Never mind.
So just normal.
So, perception again. Oh, that's a 6.
A 6. Walking around this dark room, you hit like some chairs here and there, and you sort of come across this glass drawer, and you can see like a figure inside. Kind of resembles Mr. Greenhorn. Oh, not Greenhorn, sorry. Mr. Greenbottle. Yeah, it resembles him
In a drawer.
in a glass drawer that you can open.
A glass drawer.
Yeah, like it's a drawer but with a glass in front, so you can see
Oh,
inside.
okay. Can I give him a nod? Like, do we meet eyes?
It doesn't look like it. It looks like he's just trying to avoid any sort of vision, so you don't have any idea where he is.
Can I give a knock on the glass?
You knock on the glass and no reaction really. You're starting to suspect that he's doing this just to mess with you. You're kind of you think it's him. It's him maybe.
How sure am I that it's him?
Quite sure actually. With that 6 perception, you're
Oh.
quite sure.
Can I try and open the glass?
As you open the glass, you can see the figure starting to tip over.
Oh no, can I catch him?
Roll a dex check.
Oh god.
Just a normal dex. So just d20 and your dex modifier. That's it.
Oh, that's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right, you catch it. It almost hit the ground though. And
Oh.
as you catch, you see now that that figure was a statue.
A statue of Mr. Greenbottle.
Yeah.
He is my favorite teacher of all time.
And
Set it
you
gently on the ground
put it gently on the ground. All right.
and just close the glass and sneak away.
All right.
Wasn't me.
Roll another perception check. See if you can find him again. Come on, roll better.
Okay. You know what? I don't think I will.
Oh wait, you did a dex save, not a dex check.
Oh crap. Well, my dex
That's-
save would still be 2 instead
Your
of
dex
+4.
save is actually
Yeah.
higher, so you would have gotten more
Yeah.
number.
That's fine. That's fine. So
It'd be
perception
an 18, 20, I think.
still makes it
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Perception is a 10.
10. After a couple of minutes, you see you finally see him finally.
Oh
And,
my god.
You can see that there were like 6 other students that already found him, but like we're just keeping quiet.
Oh yeah. I'll
But yeah.
sneak with them and kind
Yeah.
of hide away.
And after a couple of minutes, everyone else finds him, and you can see that the light in the room fades finally. But as the light fades, finally fades in, you hear this gasp from Mr. Greenbottle as, "All right, which one of you fucking let my statue out?" You can now see that the statue you placed is gone.
I look surprised.
All right, speak
Well-
up, speak up.
Who would have done this?
He looks close. You can see he's like slowly mumbling something to himself, and you can see this arcane like recreation of who was there.
Red looking kind of sus right now. I'd blame him.
You can see another one of your classmates is a red tiefling. Oh, I got a name.
I'm going
And,
to find a javelin and I'm going to throw it.
Wait, what's his name? What's his name?
James.
James. Nice to meet you, James. I'm Gimothy.
All right, and you can see that Mr. Greenbottle is like looking at this like figure, and you can see he looks at you immediately.
Well, isn't the statue right on the ground?
No, I said it. It's gone. It's not there.
Well, won't he be able to see who took it with his recreation or whatever?
That is what he's doing. So he locks eyes with you,
Okay.
and he says, "Detention, immediate." That
Wait,
was a
but I
living
didn't take it,
statue.
I just put it.
I
Oh,
kept
it
it there
ran
so it
out.
doesn't move. Listen, you've got talent, but I'm gonna have to give you detention. I'm sorry. Go to detention after class.
Okay.
He gives you a slip of paper as well. Next, we go to Cammy.
Yellow.
You and a couple other people going to this druid class enters into a very, it doesn't look like a classroom. It looks like a sort of chill den, basically. Some place you can just lie down, just chill, you know?
I love it.
All right, and as all of you are out here, in here actually, you can see that she just enters first, and you all follow in, and she sits down at the very back of the room, and you can see there's like a lot of beanbag chairs in the back, and she just
Okay.
falls backwards into it. You can chill if you want. I'm just gonna sleep here.
I'll just flop down on like a couch or something.
Yeah, you can see that other students are like, they shrug and kind of like just lie down immediately. You can see one of the students, a female human, walk up to her and kind of like she's mumbling to her like something, but you can just see that she's not responding. She's fast asleep.
Okay.
And
Teacher, very cool.
you're just there, you're vibing, and you see the same tabaxi male is there as well, and he walks up to you actually.
So,
Hey, what's your name? Actually, no, wait, don't tell me. Cammy, right?
yes.
I see.
What's yours?
Just people call me Langford.
Langford?
Yeah, Langford.
Is that your last name or your first name?
Who knows?
Okay. Whatever you say.
You want to just dip from this joint?
Tempting. What would we do if we dipped?
Smoke? What else?
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, she's asleep, right? Can I like make a perception check to see how asleep she is?
Go for it.
Like, is she passed the fuck out? 21.
Alright, this is the first time you actually really focused on her, and you can see heavy eye bags under her eyes. She's knocked out.
She's dead. Okay. Yeah, let's go.
Alright, and as you leave, make me another perception check actually.
18.
Okay. You leave like a bit stealthily. Not like everyone's just lying down, so you're like, no one's gonna see us. So you kind of like scan the room for just a quick second, see if anyone's looking at you, and no one's looking at you, and you continue on.
Okay.
Right. And you can see that Langford is like, he's agile, but like right now he's chill right now, and he's just walking along in the here. I know a place here in school where we can smoke privately.
Okay.
No teacher's gonna see us. Don't worry. And you guys
I'm trusting you.
Well, shit. And you guys go to the back of the school actually, and there's a lot of garbage bins here, real big ones, dumpsters basically, and you can see that he has a sort of, it's a weird bong basically. It's like, instead of like it's going up and then to a spiral and then to more loops at the side and then more spirals and then going up into it where you smoke.
That's fun.
And he starts to light one, and he passes on to you.
Okay. I'm gonna try my hardest not to drop it.
Roll me. Never mind. Just kidding. Kidding. Roll me a Constitution save.
Okay. See how high I get. 11.
11. You're really, really, really high. This is some strong
Woo!
shit. And
How red are my eyes? Did my eyes get red?
yeah.
Oops.
And as you're talking here, he suddenly says, "You know, shit's whack."
Yeah, shit really is whack.
Yeah, I'm not even sure why they let me in. I'm not even going to the school.
What?
Exactly.
You're not doing what?
I don't even go to the school, man. His voice is like slightly changing.
You don't even go here. He doesn't even go here. Why are you here then?
I don't know, to chill. This place is pretty
Just for
rad.
fun? Are you a druid even?
You can see as you say that he suddenly transforms into this small ferret. No.
Great minds think alike.
Comes back to his normal tabaxi form.
Once, when I was little, I accidentally turned into a weasel. I was stuck like that for a week.
Accidentally?
It was the first time I did it. My mom thought I was missing. She sent out a search party for me.
He looks around and says, "Here, watch this." He turns into a crow and flies off.
Bye? What?
You then hear
Oh, my Lord.
footsteps coming towards you.
Ah, fuck.
Oh,
Shit.
And you can see that same female human that was talking to Miss Dravsworth. And
Can
you
I
can
duck
see...
behind a dumpster?
Make me a stealth check.
Um, 10.
10. You kind of like crouch down for a second behind the dumpster. You
But I'm high as shit.
You are extremely high. And you see there's actually two people. That same girl, and this time you see this this tall man. He's in a very formal suit, and he's approaching. as well.
Did she snitch?
And you can see that the
Snitch.
person leans to the side and says, there you are. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Shit. What's her name? There she is. Thank you very much, Miss O'Brien. I'll take it from here. You go back to class. And he goes and you know that stance like when parents are like they find you doing something they don't want you
The
to.
disappointed stance.
Yeah. All right, Miss
Being
Sparrow.
a disappointed stance.
Stand up.
Yeah.
It's a
She'll
very,
slowly stand up.
it's a very, very simple thing I have to say. I don't have to say much. Just go to detention after class.
Where is detention?
It's in the counselor's classroom.
Okay.
All right. Since it's also your first day, I'll also just introduce myself really quickly. I'm the deputy headmaster. My name's Devin Griff. Refer to me as Mr. Griff. And if Mr. Digon's not here, I'll be taking charge of a lot of things, which is also sending many students into detention. Sadly enough. Go
That
back
sounds
to...
kind of like a sucky job. I'm sorry that you have to do that.
Oh, don't tell me about it. Go back to class. Just go to detention. That's it. Don't want any more trouble than that.
Will do. Nice meeting you, Mr. Griff. And then she's
You
just gonna
too
go
as
back into the
well.
school.
Miss Sparrow. You too as well. Turns around, starts walking back.
She just goes back to class. Just more high now.
This time we go to the actual outsides, actually, where you can see there's other students as well. Some of them are not in class because, like, they're older, and they're also like just doing practice sword fighting and just showing off cool magic that they learned in summer. And we go to the class of Mr. Torin, the Dragonborn, gold Dragonborn actually, that is wearing heavy clad armor, and Alex, you're with him.
Yeah. Excellent. So, what are we doing? What are we doing?
All right, since you're eager, you points to you.
Yep.
Come here.
Yep. Okay.
And
I'll walk over.
you can see everyone else form a circle around us.
Oh no.
First, I'll have to
no.
see if you can fight. He removes like a great sword from his back, and he readies himself.
What?
He's waiting right now.
I don't have my stuff.
Figure it out. What do you do?
All right, time to go ahead. How far away is he?
You guys are like in this like 20. You guys are 20 foot away. It's a small circle right now.
All right. Damn. Time to go bonk, I guess. Time to go run up to him and try and punch
him?
him, get around his guard.
Go for it.
Yeah. All right. No way this could possibly go wrong, right, guys? Oh, that's good. That's good. That's 19 to hit.
19 to hit. That is a miss. As you run up with like some sort of training in hand-to-hand combat, you go for a punch, and you know that parts in animes where someone punches like in a very extreme motion with extreme force, and then they're just there.
God damn it.
With your fist does hit the armor, but nothing happens to the armor, and he just looks down at you. And he goes, not even with his greatsword, with the pommel of his greatsword to the back of your head.
He bonked you.
His a 22 hit.
I mean, yeah, he doesn't have any armor on.
That's true.
Unfair
Yeah.
of him.
With that hit, you're suddenly brought down to the ground and you're out of breath. He immediately sheathes his greatsword to his back and
What
and
was
does-
that, man?
That's how you fight. And he puts his hand on his like lizardy hands onto your back and casts Lay on Hands. Get you back up on your feet. You all have much to learn. That's why you're here. But once you're able to, you don't use what I just did to. Well, what's your name, little fellow?
Alex.
Alex. What I just did to Alex, you don't do it to any other innocents. You do it to those that deserve it. And you can see that some others are like nodding and like you can see one of them are like taking notes like really vividly. And let's see. All right, I got you all here outside to do one thing and one thing only. This is also because Coach asked for me to. He's also trying to find people for the football team. We're here to do exercise and let's start running. And you can see in heavy clad iron starts running quite fast actually.
Sprint King.
And you then realize now you see a person that you quite recognize because like this just happened this morning. You see the same Arakakra with your class, and he starts running. He bumps into you. And kind of has a short laughter and starts to run. Do you run as well?
Was that on purpose?
Was on purpose, yes.
Damn. How far away is he now?
He's right 50 feet right now from you, because he's still running.
50
You're still there.
Time to take the dash action.
All right. So as you're running, roll me a athletics check.
Okay. Athletics is +5, so that's another 19.
19. All right. As you're running, you can see that you're flatlining some of your other peers right now, but you and that Arakaka, Dalen, that's his name. You guys are like
Dalen. Birdman.
head to head right now, and you can see that Mr. Torin is still like a ways ahead of you guys.
Since I'm neck and neck with Dalen,
Mhm.
I'm gonna get back at him.
Mhm.
Just a little bit of a nudge, nothing too mean. That'll come later.
All right. Roll
Bonk.
me a strength check for that.
Just a sec. If you move at least 10 feet in a straight line towards your target, you can shove as an attack. So that'd be
Oh, an attack then.
yeah. Cool. That is a 16.
16. As you go for a shove, you see Dalen go like to the side and like do a tumble, and you can see him, he's holding his like ankle and starts to scream. Ah,
Come
Mr.
on!
Torin!
This
And,
isn't soccer.
You can see Mr. Torin turn around and say, "What just happened here?" And Dalen goes, "Alex, he broke my ankle."
I did not break your ankle. Come here, and I'm gonna go and lay on hands him.
you can see as you're about to start, he starts to scream more and thrashing around more. I'll handle this, Alex. And he starts to cast Lay on Hands. Unfortunately, I'll have to send you to detention for this. I'm sorry, but
Because he's a lying ball of feathers? What the fuck, man?
calm down, Alex. We'll just talk about this later, some other time. But right now,
Yeah, I'll get you for this, Birdman.
he gets a slip of paper, gives it to you. Attention.
Yeah. Later, bird brains.
And you can, as you're leaving, he's like still acting, but like you just see the smirk as he's like a small smirk at the side.
The fucking bird can.
All right.
I'm going
So-
to destroy him.
Each of you have a extremely eventful day in school. As all of you you all still continue on with your class, but like as the day grows closer, you've all you're a bit tired, but like you're all now starting to make your way towards, well, detention, the counselor's room. And who would be the first one to arrive from all of you?
Yeah, sure. I'll take it.
All right.
I'll take it.
So, Gimothy, you're the first to arrive, and you see this small male gnome sitting in front of his chair and says, you're Gimothy Knack, is that correct? The third?
Yup.
All right, take a seat. Anywhere is fine.
I'll go to the back of the class and just sit down and lay my head on the desk.
All right. All right. So, Cammy, you're the next to arrive. As you open the door, and you see this person at the very end of the room with his head down, and you see the counselor as well. Chamomile Sparrow, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Any seat.
That
Any seat works.
Is me.
And where do you sit?
Is there any windows
There
or
is a
like
window.
counters?
There's a counter.
Is
Yeah.
there a counter by it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go sit on the counter
The-
by the window.
He goes, yeah, that's fine.
You said anywhere.
That's true. I did say anyway.
She's gonna sit cross-legged on the counter by the window. Like pull a snack out of her bag and just starts munching.
Next up we have Alex. Actually, you enter and you see you see a familiar wood elf. You never actually interacted with her in middle school, but you recognize the face. You don't know her name though, and you see.
But I see Gimme.
You do recognize the cloak going on the desk. It's Gimothy.
I cringe in pain.
You
like,
kind of
no.
look up Gim and just realize who that is, and just burrow deeper into your cloak.
Oh, it's Gim. Hey, man, remember me?
Fake swirling sound.
Wow, you smell like you haven't washed your hair since I gave you that swirly last year.
Mr. Lamont, Mr. Lamont,
Yeah,
uh,
yeah,
that's you, right?
yeah.
All right. Anywhere works, even by the counter, the window. Yeah, yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna sit directly behind Gimme, my old friend.
He's at the very back of the room, so you can sit at the sides.
I don't care.
All right.
No, he said
Move
anyway.
a chair behind him.
Fine.
You just
I'm
hear
taking
Gimme just
this.
this screeching as he drags a chair behind you, just and he sits down right behind you. And the last to appear
Intimidation.
for all three of you, actually, it's a new face. You have no idea who this person is. It is a small halfling girl, and she appears that the look on her face looks like she just did something really bad, but at the same time she's got this seething anger inside of her.
Question,
Sure,
Brooke.
Yeah.
girl was the
Is
angriest.
so the teacher at the front he's like facing all the people.
Yeah, facing all
right?
the people. Yeah,
The desks, and is there like a board behind him or a wall or any? Yeah.
yeah. There's a
obviously.
board. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my like magical tinkering, and I'm gonna touch like on my way in. I'm just gonna touch the board, and I'm gonna draw on like 2 big arrows pointing to him and stupid in big letters. Like it
You all
appears
see
there.
this. He
And
just
I
looks
just
at
touch
this
it.
and goes,
No, I just touch it, so I don't know if does he see me do it.
well, all 3 of them will react to this. So he's
Okay.
like, he looks back and just looks at you and goes,
I
like half pint.
I just do the little hands back. I'm like I didn't draw anything. My hands are clean, man.
Are you Brooke, Orianthi, Asana, Morrison?
Yeah, that's me.
Well, since all of you are here, you're the only 4 actually that got into detention for the first day. That's
Lucky
alarming.
us.
We win.
Yeah, as long as I can go to tryouts.
You will. Don't worry. My name. I am the counselor of this school, and my name is Rambep Tealhorn.
Arambet Tealhorn.
Oh my.
You're all of you are here for detention, and unfortunately, since, well, this is a very stupid rule that they still have, but for some reason, I have to say it. If someone's in detention for the first day, you all have done something. I don't know if you did do it, but you got here. But you're all here, and which means you won't be able to socialize with other people to create a sort of party of your own. But since you're all here,
No.
we can just say it's all of you now.
No.
So,
I'm in a party with Smoke Bomb Girl? Hell yeah!
With Alex, please.
Hey.
I'll be
That was
stepping
so
out
cool what
for
you
a
did this morning. I loved it.
I'll step out for a second, but if all of you want to introduce yourselves, that's way fine by me. I'll be off. And you can see him, like, this small figure jump from the chair and walk outside.
So who's to say I don't leave now?
You can, as he's leaving actually too as well, you can just hear this click.
Is that
On the
allowed?
door.
Is he allowed to
Windows.
lock us in a room?
What if I have to pee? That's so
What if
rude.
it?
I feel like this is a huge fire safety problem.
You just hear
How
very,
high up are we? Like, are we on ground level?
you're at like 7th floor right now. You just
Okay.
hear,
I get loud shit.
from
Fuck off
behind the
the
door.
window.
Don't worry, I'll be quick.
Where's he going? Isn't he supposed to be watching us?
Yeah, it seems like maybe that'd be his job.
Isn't he supposed to be counseling us? Come on.
He's a counselor. Shouldn't he be telling us bad children that we need to fix our lives? That we're better than this?
I don't know. I think you first gotta fix your face.
Me?
God, I'm funny. I don't know. Your eyes are real red.
Because I'm high as fuck, bro. I
Are you
am
serious?
gone.
Nice.
All right.
Like, why are you guys even here? What's happening?
Because a fucking lying piece of shit
Bitch in my
Birdman
class.
faked being. Just gave him a little shove and he faked like he broke his ankle.
Bitch in my
not-
class fucked with my potion.
I have no clue what happened. Apparently statues move at this school, so...
Statues move?
That's what I thought.
Why are the statues moving?
Oh no.
Magic
I
school.
wonder how many statues in the school move. Do they all move, do you think? Or is it just that one?
Who knows? You could probably make
Are
him
there any
move.
statues in the room?
Roll a perception check.
Can
we
we
just
all...
like
I want to bully the statues.
Yeah, all of you can make a perception check if you want.
tomorrow?
Cool.
I'm
That's a
definitely
14.
gonna look around the school and poke any statue I see. That's just my thing now. I'm gonna poke statues to see if they move.
All right, what's everyone's perception? Alex,
That's
what's
a
yours?
20.
23 for
14.
Gim, 14 for Alex,
16?
16 for Cammy. And Brooke?
9.
On brand.
Ah,
Alright.
yes.
You thankfully there seems to be a statue, like not inside the room, but like outside the window. And Cammy, just for a quick second, you swear that statue just kind of peeked in and then went back to his original place. But to everyone, it's a statue.
Do the windows open?
There seems to be a latch. Yeah.
Can I try and open it and throw something at it to see if it moves? Moves again? I'll throw a pencil at it.
Throw pencil.
Wait, how far away is it?
It's not that far. Just roll me a
Okay, I wanna
ranged
throw
attack.
pencil
So
at it.
just dex check. Just roll d20 plus your dex.
Ooh. 5.
Surprisingly enough, even though it's like extremely close, just because you're high and can't focus, you grab the pencil.
I'm seeing 2 of them. I threw it at the wrong one.
You don't. It doesn't even go outside the window. You throw it, and it like goes to where the statue is,
Oh.
just the base.
Does it look at the pencil?
No.
Oh, damn it. Guys, I swear that statue moved. Like, I'm 99.9% sure.
I'm sure it did.
As you guys are talking,
Yeah.
there's one thing that you can all hear constantly. It's a ticking clock and a bunch of students outside. But you four are here, and you guys are all just vibing. Is there anything else you wish to do as well? All right.
Wait, Kylo, what's you guys' name again?
Her name's Cammy.
Cammy. Can I go up and tap Cammy on the shoulder, just be like, don't look now, but I'm pretty sure that picture was looking at you.
The pictures move too? Wait, actually?
You turn
Don't
around.
I'm gonna go poke the picture.
You notice that this picture of Rambep on a horse, he looks very royal. But it is a very good oil
That's
painting.
pretentious as shit.
And
Can I draw a mustache on it?
you can certainly do that. While he's not here, you go up and just look around, and then you just small mustache on him.
Like one of the little curly ones.
Oh, extremely curly.
It
Yeah.
curls at the end.
All right. So
Is it? Wait. Is there like a blackboard? Is there like a blackboard eraser?
yeah, there is.
Okay, I'm gonna take my mage hand and hold it above the door. Like, you know when you put the thing in the door and then when someone opens
Yeah.
it, it falls on their head? Except since the door is closed, I'm just gonna mage hand hold it there until he comes.
Nice.
I love it.
All right. As you're all here, just vibing. Minutes pass. And well, you're kind of wondering where he went.
Can anybody break out?
That ticking clock that was so prevalent earlier has stopped.
Has
Oh.
You can hear
Can
the
I
Why
chatter.
the rogue? Can you pick the lock?
Yeah,
Can I
Gunny
have
knows what he's
thieves'
doing.
tools? Can
Also,
I? Oh, yeah,
um,
you're a rogue.
As also the other thing you notice is that the chatter outside has stopped. It's quiet. Too quiet.
Can I look out the window again?
You look out the window and you see that suddenly everything's changed. You can see that people are not moving anymore.
I
they're not.
simply do not like this.
we've made a huge mistake.
And you can
Statues.
see that
It was the statue. The statue said it.
the midday sky that had like this kind of orangey hue for the sunset, right? Because you know, autumn. You can see that it's been changed out to this like dark void.
Is everyone else seeing this, or am I just gone?
No,
Everyone
no,
else
is seeing it.
we're seeing it. We're seeing it.
We have been DO'd.
That's for real?
Yeah.
No,
Fuck.
You then hear.
that's not a good vibe.
You then hear very. It's not quiet. Yeah, it's quiet. Quiet footsteps from outside.
I need to take my seat again. Nothing happened.
And standing outside, it looks weird. You can see a kind of silhouetted figure, though it doesn't look humanoid. You can kind of see like kind of squiggles around his like torso, and like as he
Tentacle monster.
you can see that his hand is like, it looks like a tentacle, and like slathers into
Tentacle
the
monster.
door. And you
Ew.
can then hear the jiggling of the lock.
I move as close as I can to the window and prepare to run away.
On
I
the
don't like
7th
this.
floor.
And then it stops. Let's go, and you can see the silhouette leave.
So it couldn't get in.
What the fuck?
What do you guys do?
If this thing bursts through the wall, I'm gonna leave out the window.
I feel like we should get out of here, right? This is strange. This is not fun.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
What's happening?
Who's looking out the window right now?
I am.
You are. As you look out the window, you can see that the faces of the people that are there have changed, and you can just see 3 light holes from where their faces are. And as you look out,
Guys,
suddenly you see all of them snap towards all of you.
Guys?
No.
Guys?
no.
guys,
Is this like I'm new here? Is this a regular type of detention class? Do you normally get?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Are they trying to scare us, like, so we don't do anything bad again?
I don't know.
Because if so, that's fucked. You're not
Yeah.
supposed to traumatize children on their first day of school.
Yeah,
do not like
exactly.
You hear this click as all of a sudden the lock turns.
Go lock it again. Is there a lock on our side?
Do we have like
Is there a lock?
desks in front of it?
Yes, you can do that.
Okay.
Is there a lock on our side?
Yeah.
Every time the person on the other side unlocks it, I'm just gonna lock it again. So we're just like going back and forth, locking and unlocking.
As you like start to barricade the door, you hear this yell from outside. It sounds like it's yelling help. The voice, very familiar. It sounds like it's the counselor.
Oh, God.
Guys, what do we do?
Oh,
What do we do?
Is it real?
we've gotta go help him.
You want to know? Roll an insight check to see if maybe if it's
I think
a.
it's probably real.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely real. I rolled a 3.
Yeah, it's a blood curdling scream. It is very real.
Oh, I got a 21.
On insight, yeah, it's real.
Insight, yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, we gotta go help him. Okay.
All right.
Okay, time to fucking run.
Okay, let's break out of this room then.
There's the thing. Is it still locked?
You can see as you're all like removing the barricade that you put on, you can see it's now unlocked.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right.
I don't trust this, guys.
As you
So fucking what? Let's go.
you open the door, and the hallway is dark with flickering lights.
Good thing we all have dark vision.
That's true. Well, it's flickering from like grayscale to not grayscale to grayscale to not grayscale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This does not help my high, guys. Guys,
You kind of close.
this is
You
hurting
kind
my
of
brain.
cover your eyes for a second.
My eyes are sensitive, guys. The sudden change of light doesn't help.
Rip,
Outside in
dude.
this hallway, you do see this small gnome figure floating above the ground.
Floating?
This is some haunted movie shit. I don't want.
I don't like
Wait, our movie, this movie's a thing.
Do we have any of our like weapons or anything on us right now?
You can grab like a chair leg maybe if you want.
Is there like a broom handle I can use at the quarterstaff?
There is one. You can use that as a quarterstaff. You can see it's a mop.
Oh, yeah.
So
I'm gonna grab.
either you're gonna hit both, either with the hard end or the very wet end. Sounds really weird.
Slap. Slap.
Schlap.
Fun noise.
As do you guys approach?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab improvised weapon also.
What improvised weapon is that?
Either chair leg or like, yeah, a chair leg and a chair seat. Improvised sword and shield.
All right, you can definitely do that. And as you guys are getting closer, you just hear this very low.
I don't like that.
And looking closely
I
now,
don't like it either.
you can see that his eyes are like rolled back, and some drool is like dripping down from his mouth.
He's possessed.
Oh no.
God.
And you can, as you guys are getting closer, you can see that from like his relaxed arms and legs like start to like become outstretched,
He's possessed. He's possessed.
and you can see
Yeah.
slowly but surely individual strands of his skin are starting to like separate. And as that is happening, there's blood curdling pain scream echoes through the hallways into your ears. And
I don't want to do this.
Oh god.
Oh my
slowly
god.
but
I'm
surely,
gonna smack him with my mop handle.
you're gonna smack it.
You can just smack him.
I'm gonna smack him.
All right,
Try and knock him down.
roll an attack.
Oh shit. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What do I add to my thing again? I'm not used to doing weapon attacks.
Quarterstaff, that's strength plus, yeah, just strength. I think. Oh no, it's a simple weapon, so strength plus proficiency.
Okay, so 4.
Was that a nat 1? Or a 2?
2
Ooh.
plus 2.
Ooh.
Because my strength mod is 0.
So, as you go to attack it, it's like it's not moving, so it's like easy to hit. You do hit it, but not like as hard. But with that, just enough force, you can see that the body starts to slowly move backwards, but like his limbs
Just
tear
drifting?
off, and you can see this, and you see
I didn't do it! I didn't do it!
the globules of blood floating about the air. And you can see
I'm gonna have nightmares about this!
the only thing that is left of Mr. Tealhorn is his torso and his head, which is still eyes rolled back and drool dripping down from his face. And you can see that even though he's like, you don't think he's looking at you, his head snaps to where your position is and stops and starts to
I'm
drift
too-
slowly forward to you guys.
Nope, I'm backing up.
Yeah,
I'm
I
backing up.
think we should run away.
As
Yeah,
you're
no,
all starting to
trying
back up,
leave.
you hear the guttural like lull again, getting higher and higher pitched as it's getting closer and closer to you. And as you guys are starting to begin to run away, as it gets to where you were before, the lights all darken, and you can all just see like grayscale and like 30 feet in front of you guys. And the lights go back. And you start to hear the ticking clock again, the chatter outside.
I don't like it.
Guys, I think we should get out of
But-
here. We don't want to be caught.
Wait. Everything that you saw is still out there.
Like all the creepy faces and...
Not the creepy faces, but Mr. Tealhorn's mangled dead body.
Oh, that stuff. Mm.
Yeah, okay, guys.
Is he still floating or
Yeah, you
On
just
the
hear
ground.
this just very sickening.
moist smack?
Um,
A
Let's
moist
go back
thud,
to
as
the
we call it.
detention
Damn.
room.
Is
don't
he
wanna-
dead? Is he dead?
roll an roll a
Because if he's
medicine
not, I'm gonna
check.
go up and lay on hands him.
Can I could try
Medicine
mending.
check, then lay on hands.
Mending.
Mend him?
Mending.
Can I
Mending
mend
heals
his
constructs.
limbs back on?
No. Mending only works
Mending
with
only
like
heals constructs.
yeah,
Oh,
and items. And what was that for
just
medicine?
kidding
Uh,
then.
That's a
You can
16.
mend your teacher.
Yeah, that's a
I-
16.
Can you
16.
not? The
Fully
robot?
dead.
Yeah.
Wait, can I go
How
find a
about we go
teacher?
back to the room, lock it, put all the desks and stuff back to
That's
where
what
they
I
were
was thinking.
before?
Let's do that.
You're gonna try to find a teacher.
You don't think somebody fucking saw us, man?
Go find someone.
As you're trying to find a teacher, you do see, the headmaster actually, Mr. Daigon, turn the corner and see all of this, and he goes,
Oh.
He's
He's
just-
dead.
he's standing there just, oh fuck. You kids just
He was like,
no, it's okay,
there's
it's okay. You kids just stay in the room, just wait, and he gets his crystal and he dials a number, and
does this happen a lot?
uh.
Is this the normal thing?
Who's paying attention to what he's saying? No one?
I am, because
You
I
are?
I
want.
got the fucking blood rushing in my ears. Just
That's true. You roll me a
No.
perception, Gim.
Oh, one. Perception's my.
Yeah, Cam's kind of freaking out
Yeah.
a little bit. She's like,
Here,
at
I'll-
first I
What?
didn't think it was real. But then everyone else saw the same thing.
What is it?
That is a 10.
A what?
A 10.
10? Yeah. You're a bit still shocked from everything that happened, and you're like you're trying to pay attention to what he's saying, but like nothing's coming to your vision. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
He drops the call and says, "Well, all of you just go back into the room. Everything will be fine. The cops will be here. They will ask
you
questions,
want us to
but
fucking go back to the room when we just saw the fucking counselor die? What the hell, man?
give it a second.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to make you all keep calm, so you don't go outside and spread mass hysteria. So, just stay right there. Cops will come. Make sure no one sees the thing. And we'll just deal with it tomorrow, hopefully." Fuck.
Cammy's just gonna go back to the room and sit on her counter again and
All
just
right.
dissociate.
Pretend that I am not alive.
All right.
Pretending
So-
that I don't exist.
After that extremely traumatic event, a couple hours go by as they're all waiting for students to go, so nothing happens, and comes into night. You then hear some sirens as some cop cars come in, and you see Mr. Daigon go inside and say, "All right, we can go now. They'll just ask you a couple questions, and you can go to your homes."
Okay.
Now you couldn't have let us out earlier?
Well, students are students.
I'm pretty
Once
sure
they hear
Cammy's
something,
I know.
yeah, you're not high anymore. Yeah,
I'm
once
high anymore.
students
She's just like,
hear a sort of rumor, they'll spread it like wildfire. So, and as you guys exit, you all see a collection of people of different races here and there, all wearing police uniforms, and you notice something, Alex.
Yeah.
You notice that there's one police officer that's wearing a bit more, like, he looks higher up in the ladder.
Bit more uniform.
He looks very, he looks familiar. Like, you've seen this face before. You don't know where, though. And, as you
Yeah, sorry,
approach,
I'm just writing notes.
as you approach, he kind of sees you as well, and he goes and says, "You over there, weren't you running with my son earlier?"
Yeah, what about it?
Said you broke his ankle.
Did he come home with a broken ankle?
Well, Mr. Torn was there to heal him, so I'm going by what he said.
Well, then he didn't come home with a broken ankle. I didn't break it.
All right.
I nudged him and then he jumped on the ground.
Hmm.
That's not my fault. Your son's a fucking pussy.
Yeah, that's true. Kind of my fault, honestly, too. But like, listen.
He's just talking shit about his son.
Wow.
Listen.
I like him.
I know you're trying to get into the football team, and that kind of this whole thing and tension kind of tarnished it. Don't worry. Talk to Mr. Brightcollar. I'll give you a second chance tomorrow.
Thanks, man.
No problem. My son can be a bit much, and I know that. I'm his dad, after all. But I'm also here to ask you for what the hell happened?
We don't know.
Honestly, I couldn't tell you.
The limbs.
Clock stopped ticking, and the sun became a void.
Black hole sun, won't you come?
There was a tentacle arm
Mm-hmm.
on our door.
It like tapped on the
Yeah,
door,
some really fucking weird shit happened.
Yeah,
and
he's
then
all
we heard
just.
the counselor like scream.
Mm-hmm.
And when we went out, he was like floating in like the hallway, like
Mm-hmm.
he was like possessed, just floating there. Like his eyes were rolled back and everything,
Uh-huh.
and like his skin started falling off, and like it was gross.
All right.
And then his arms fell off.
He's as he's listening, he's like writing everything down.
Over to Gim.
And like he was drooling, like there's drool falling out, and then I smacked him with a mop handle because
You
what
smacked
are
him
you
with
gonna
a
say?
mop handle.
I smacked him with a mop handle. If you
All
see
right.
a random person floating in the hallway, their skin falling off, wouldn't you smack it? It's like if you see a spider on the wall. Of course you're gonna smack that boy.
All right,
Is
Miss.
she okay?
Miss. Sorry.
No, I'm not okay.
Well, what's the best thing? The best thing here is that it's done. It's not gonna happen.
And then he went and fell on the ground.
All right. I heard you.
Yeah.
Limbs fell apart.
All right.
The blood
Yeah.
was like. Whoosh.
We'll quickly investigate the scene. Unfortunately, since
was
you
gross.
are really the only witnesses we have, we'll have to place all four of you in some sort of. We have to say keep watch of all of you. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Are we still allowed to go home?
Yes,
Can we
yes.
go home now?
Don't worry. There's some taxis here that'll take you to your houses. Don't worry. All right. Well, I suggest that.
Yeah, I'll.
Hmm?
I'm just gonna head off, start walking home.
All right. Before you go, I suggest that you don't say anything to anyone about what you saw. They'll put out an official report, and that's the end of what they'll hear. But if anything else does turn up for any of you, do tell.
Have you talked to our parents yet? Do they know what's happening?
Yes, I've told your parents.
Okay.
So, all of you have a fun night. Hopefully, today's events didn't overtly ruin your childhoods.
Straight to the point. I like you.
All right. Well, have a nice night, and we'll get going from here. And he turns around and leaves. So the four of you are there, waiting for some taxis to arrive. And what do you guys do?
Sit in the grass.
Sit in the ground.
Go
okay.
home.
Just gonna like plop down
Well,
the
the
grass.
taxi's not here yet, so
Oh, okay.
just a reminder: you all have crystals on you as well. If you didn't know that,
Yeah, no.
Crystal?
phones basically. We call them
Oh,
crystals here.
Oh yeah.
You guys want to exchange
I
crystal?
forgot that was a thing. I mean, didn't the counselor say we're a party now? We're all on a party together.
Oh,
Oh, what the fuck? I got saddled with you nerds?
Were you not listening?
Do you think I would ever listen to a teacher?
Nah. You don't give up the listen to teacher vibes.
No. Well, we're stuck together now, though.
Yeah. Not listening to the teacher was a totally intentional choice. I didn't get distracted at all. No.
Of course.
It's okay. I got distracted by some birds outside the window.
All right. So, are you guys exchanging information with each other?
I guess so, yeah.
All
Sure.
right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Do. You all have each other's info now on your crystals. So if you want to call with each other, I don't know. I think that's what kids do these days.
Yeah.
Wouldn't know.
Well, what are all of our ringtones? Mine goes do 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 do.
I want to kill Alexander immediately.
No.
Good.
Please.
All right. So, one by one, each taxi arrives, and you all start to head home. Gim, actually, as you arrive to your apartment number 211, in Sunrise Heights, you can see that the light is still on.
How late is it now?
It's around like, not overtly late. They did wait a bit after everyone went home, so I'd say around 7, 8 right now.
7? Oh, okay.
So yeah, and as you arrive home, you see your dad is just waiting there by the couch. And as you two lock eyes, he says, "I thought you kept your hair out."
I go into my room without saying anything.
You look at him and he tries to say something, but just gives up. You go into your room. Brooke, actually, as well.
Mhm.
You go to your new place in Golden Valley as well. You can see that you were kind of following Alex's taxi for a bit, but you guys like split off at right where Golden Valley starts, and it's not as big as some of the other houses because like you're still an only child and you're halflings, so it's not that much of a big mansion, but it's still mansion per like by what's inside basically. It's quite a big home
Yeah.
for halflings, normal size home for other people. And as you enter, you can see that none of your parents are there.
Cool. I'm gonna go to my room and start brainstorming what I'm gonna do to that Lillian bitch.
Okay.
Still pissed about it.
I am. That's what I care
I
about.
want you being torn limb from limb. You're worried about it.
I mean, if Lillian hadn't done that,
Yeah,
she wouldn't
exactly.
have been detective.
I have to get back at her. I have to. I was planning on blowing up the teacher at some point. I didn't want someone else to do it for me in such a lame way. Are you kidding me? She's getting it.
As you're going to your room, you do, however, kind of hear your parents talking in their room. Roll me an insight check real quick.
Ooh. Oh. Hold on. Give me a hot minute.
Mhm.
11.
11. You know, as you're walking past, you kind of like stop for a second because like you kind of notice a twinge of something. There's like this hint of slight anger in their voices. You kind of want to take a listen, but like do you want to listen actually?
Sure. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
You can just to make it quick. The gist of what they're like, quote unquote, arguing about is like your mom Eleanor is like just arguing with your dad about like not giving much attention to you and all that, and how we should change. But like, your dad is trying he keeps reiterating that he's trying to do things for this family and all that to make sure that Brooke is like well off when they're gone. And that's like the gist of what you're hearing.
Okay, I'm gonna be like, I don't give a shit,
Mhm.
and continue to think about my revenge plan.
Nice. And Cammy.
Mhm.
As you arrive to your place in the housing district, you can see that the lights are on, and you can see as you enter, both Ferris and your mom immediately rush up and hug you.
Does Ferris know what happened?
She just knows that police came to the school and you were there. That's about what she knows. Oh, are you?
Do we have any food? I'm hungry. They kept us there a long time.
Your mom goes, "Oh yeah, we have food. Are you okay? Are you sure? You're fine?"
I just need to eat something and like go to bed.
All right, all right. Ferris, get some things for Cammy here, and you can see that she's getting something ready really quickly right now. It's a small sandwich, not really too big,
It's okay.
and
It's the thought that counts.
it tastes wonderful, actually.
Oh yeah. Big sister food.
Alex. The taxi stops at your place in Golden Valley, and you can see outside by the front area, you see your father, Frederick. My boy, already causing trouble, eh?
Somebody fucking died, Dad. I'm not in the mood.
Oh,
I'm just gonna head straight downstairs to the gym.
all right. There's
and
some
start
food if you want.
Wailing on the bag.
All right.
Start wailing on the sandbag. Just
And you go until the night until you're tired. And even though traumatic things happen today, you do, however, are able to fall asleep. Surprisingly enough.
Gonna see if I can find a picture of Dale. Well, I'm beating it up until I get tired enough to sleep. See if I can find a picture of Dalen and tape it to the punching bag.
You kind of just
God.
go
He is
through
my
your
new
crystal. You go through like pictogram of some sorts. Find Dalen's account.
Pictogram, yes.
And you kind of just print off a picture and just start wailing on that. And yeah,
Excellent.
even though a traumatic day today has transpired, you all start to fall asleep. One by one, enter into a sleep. And the day starts again. You start to feel as if maybe the day yesterday never happened, but you get this sinking feeling that wasn't, however, a reality. One by one, each of you go through the same exact morning ritual that you do for school, but this time, never mind. Disregard that. It's nothing. Don't worry.
Okay.
You all go to
Suspicious.
school this time, and as you all enter, there seems to be this flood, this aura of restlessness to the school. As you now enter and you start to hear some students whispering to each other, "Hey, did you hear that the counselor died? What's up with that?" And start talking more than that. And then as it continues, you then hear something about, "Hey, maybe it's that thing that escaped from Witzel Keep. No, that thing that we're talking about last night." And it goes on from there, and everyone's just talking right now. And you four meet up in the school grounds, looking tired as shit and beat up. What do you four do? What do you four say to each other?
Well, they
Some
did
fucking night, eh?
doing this up.
Did anyone sleep?
Yeah, for about an hour.
I passed right out.
Mm-hmm.
I had like a weird dream that the counselor was a spider on my wall and I smacked it. And yeah. I didn't like it. It wasn't a good dream.
Weird Dream Club. Welcome.
What?
Weird Dream Club. Yep.
Yeah.
Welcome to it.
Did you dream that the counselor was a spider on your wall too?
No, that one's a bit much for me.
Oh. I guess I win the weird dream club then.
Yeah,
You
Alright.
guys heard the rumors around school? People are talking about
Something
what
about
happened.
something escaped. I heard
Something-
someone say something escaped from Whitstable Creek.
Witzel Keep.
Whittle Keep.
Yeah.
Witzel Keep.
Whittle Keep. What's Whittle Keep?
Roll me a history check, Cammy, because you know you're from here.
Oh no. 3.
3.
I don't know what Whittle Keep is.
You know the location?
I think it's like a candy store.
Yeah, it's a candy store.
Okay.
Would anyone else have any idea what this is
Well,
about?
you, Gim, and Alex roll history checks because you two are from here as well.
Yeah, I've heard the name. I don't know what it is.
Hmm.
It sounds spooky.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Gotta
a
be where that funky monster was
No.
from, right?
Alex, what about you?
No. I've spaced out.
Oh, sorry.
Alex is spaced out.
Okay. So
I-
21.
Maybe
on
it's a secret
history?
lab.
21. Yep.
Yeah, you know that Witzel Keep is way in the west of Kastown, and it is right by the Dividing Peaks. It is like the refugee camp, or like the Hero's Rest for people going into the Forbidden Lands, or a refugee camp from people getting out of the Forbidden Lands.
Oh, it's that place. Oh yeah.
Wait, I wonder if they have a bunch of monsters.
That is what you say to the group about what Witzel Keep is, or where
Oh.
it is. It is not a candy store.
So, oh, damn it! I want candy.
Yeah, I think I went there once.
Why would they keep those like monsters there? Just things that they find in the Forbidden Lands or whatever, maybe.
Or maybe the monster made it.
No way they actually keep monsters there.
Maybe they have a secret like holding place for new monsters. Or
Hey,
like
Korea
monsters that try to
51.
get out of the Forbidden Lands that try to like come here. Maybe.
Yeah. Could be doing some secret research.
Secret research.
Secret research.
See? Secret lab.
Secret
I'm putting
lab.
my money on that it's a secret lab.
Come
Yeah.
on, get out the tinfoil hats then.
I don't like metal.
As
don't
you
wanna wear a
guys
tinfoil hat.
are talking, you do, however, notice something again.
Ooh.
This chattering, the talking chatter of the students around you has grown silent, and everything is stopped
Not
again.
again, guys! It's happening again. Why us?
This is-
What's happening?
What is
And-
going on?
You see
I'm not even high this time.
this kind of, you're kind of in like an area now where you're alone, but like around you guys are like students forming sort of like something around you, you know,
Mosh pit.
and you are all in the center of it.
Oh.
Why us?
What is going on? We're not
I
even
just
in
wanna
the
learn
classroom this time.
Druid things.
Everyone make me perception checks.
Oh god.
17.
17.
Cool.
Oh, that's
I think 15.
15.
That's 16.
16. Oh god, nice perception there, Gim. 21.
I know. Look at my last goals have all been 21.
Yeah. All right. So, all of you actually are able to notice that there are at least 4 black splotches on the ground. They're not big, they're like medium sized. And you can
Oh.
see they start to form into this like slimy mounds of like black goop and all that. And you can see mouths
I don't like it.
all around it.
I just want to go to bed.
And you can
I
see
don't-
the one closest to you guys, like you can see that something that forms like a finger points at you guys, and you just hear loose ends.
It's not nice to point.
And that's where we'll end today's session.
Sense?
Oh, come on.
Oh, sweet
That's
Jesus.
rude.
Loose ends is what it said.
Loose
Loose
ends.
Oh,
Mhm.
Oh,
oh, we
Mhm.
saw it. We're loose ends.
All right. So.
We should have just stayed in the classroom.
All right.
Yeah.
So that'll be what next time happens, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. See you guys. Everyone else, see ya. Say see ya. I guess. I guess that what everyone does.
Bye.